The world's factory. China stands today as the world's manufacturing powerhouse. It produces over 28% of global manufacturing output. From everyday consumer electronics to complex machinery, China's factories churn out a vast array of products. This output fuels global commerce. China's rise as the world's factory is one of the most significant economic developments in recent history. Understanding this rise requires looking back at China's journey. A remarkable transformation. China's economic transformation has been nothing short of remarkable. Just a few decades ago, China was considered a developing nation. Today, China boasts the world's second-largest economy. This dramatic shift was the result of a series of deliberate policies and reforms. These were implemented over several decades. For millennia, China's economy was predominantly agrarian. The vast majority of its population lived in rural areas. They worked the land to sustain themselves and their families. Agriculture was the backbone of the Chinese economy. Despite its agrarian base, pre-modern China was far from isolated. It had a long and rich history of trade. The Silk Road, for instance, served as a vital artery. It connected China to Europe and the Middle East. The Century of Humiliation, a period of decline. The 19th century marked a significant decline for China. This period is known as the Century of Humiliation. China faced internal and external challenges. These weakened the empire, leaving it vulnerable to foreign exploitation. The seeds of discontent. Internal strife and uprisings. As the 19th century drew to a close, China's internal problems continued to mount. The Qing dynasty, weakened by corruption and incompetence, faced growing discontent among the populace. The Boxer Rebellion, which erupted in 1899, epitomized this unrest. While the Boxer Rebellion was eventually suppressed by a multinational force, it further exposed the fragility of the Qing dynasty. The birth of a new China. Embracing socialism. In 1949, after years of civil war, Mao Zedong and the Communist Party emerged victorious. The People's Republic of China was founded on October 1, 1949. This event ushered in a new era characterized by socialist ideals and centralized planning. Mao sought to transform China into a modern, industrialized nation. Mao's policies were influenced by Soviet-style communism. Private property was abolished and land was redistributed to peasants. Industries were nationalized and five-year plans guided economic development. The Great Leap Forward. An ambitious plan. A devastating reality. In 1958, Mao Zedong launched the Great Leap Forward. He aimed to surpass the West in industrial and agricultural production. Central to this plan was the establishment of large-scale communes. However, the Great Leap Forward proved to be a catastrophic failure. The failure of the Great Leap Forward did little to dampen Mao Zedong's revolutionary fervor. In 1966, he launched the Cultural Revolution, a decade-long period of political and social upheaval. Mao aimed to revitalize the revolution by mobilizing the youth to root out counter-revolutionary influences. Students and young people, organized into groups known as Red Guards, unleashed a wave of violence and chaos. The Cultural Revolution threw China into turmoil, disrupting education, industry, and governance. During the Mao era, China remained isolated from the global economy. Mao's distrust of the West led to policies that hindered international trade. This isolation profoundly impacted China's economic development. Deprived of foreign capital and technology, China struggled to modernize. Following Mao Zedong's death in 1976, China entered a period of significant transition. Deng Xiaoping emerged as the country's paramount leader. He recognized the failures of Mao's policies and the need to modernize. Deng's vision was encapsulated in the four modernizations: agriculture, industry, national defense, and science and technology. He initiated sweeping economic reforms. Unleashing the potential of the countryside. The household responsibility system. One of the most significant reforms during Deng Xiaoping's era was the introduction of the household responsibility system. This reform fundamentally altered the organization of agricultural production in China. Under the household responsibility system, land was contracted to individual households, who were given greater autonomy. Agricultural output soared, leading to a significant improvement in rural living standards and a reduction in poverty. Opening to the world. Special economic zones and foreign investment. Recognizing that China needed foreign capital and technology to modernize its economy, Deng Xiaoping implemented policies to attract foreign investment. In 1979, China established its first 4 special economic zones in the southern coastal provinces. These SEZs quickly became magnets for foreign investment.
Entering the global stage, joining the WTO. By the 1990s, China's economic reforms had yielded impressive results. The country had transitioned to a burgeoning private sector. However, its global economic position remained tenuous. This changed in 2001 when China joined the World Trade Organization. Joining the WTO required China to liberalize trade, reduce tariffs, and open markets to foreign competition.
The world's factory, embracing export-led growth. With its entry into the WTO, China gained unprecedented access to global markets. China embraced an export-led growth model, becoming the world's factory by producing a wide range of goods for consumers around the globe. Factories sprang up at an astonishing pace, churning out products that flooded international markets. Chinese companies became increasingly sophisticated in their manufacturing capabilities. Building the foundations, infrastructure development and industrial clusters. China's manufacturing boom would not have been possible without massive investments in infrastructure. The government recognized that efficient transportation networks, reliable energy supplies, and modern communication systems were essential. China embarked on an ambitious infrastructure development program, building highways, railways, ports, airports, and power plants. This infrastructure boom facilitated the movement of goods and people, creating millions of jobs and stimulating economic activity. Moving beyond. Low-cost manufacturing. The push for technological upgrade. As China's manufacturing sector matured, relying solely on low-cost labor became unsustainable. The government recognized the need to transition to a global leader in technology and innovation. This led to policies promoting technological advancement. The focus shifted to developing indigenous technologies and brands. The rise of the tech giants. From assembly lines to innovation hubs. One of the most visible signs of China's technological progress was the rise of its own tech giants. Companies like Huawei, Alibaba, Tencent, and Xiaomi emerged as global players in various industries. These companies rapidly expanded their operations, invested heavily in research and development, and began to challenge established global leaders. Huawei, for example, transformed itself into a world leader in 5G technology. Building a skilled workforce, education, and the drive for innovation. China invested heavily in education, recognizing human capital as key to its technological ambitions. The government expanded access to higher education and improved teaching and research quality. The number of Chinese students pursuing STEM degrees surged, creating a skilled labor pool. A new Silk Road. Connecting continents, projecting influence. In 2013, Chinese President Xi Jinping unveiled the Belt and Road Initiative. This initiative aims to enhance China's global influence through infrastructure projects, trade agreements, and cultural exchanges. The BRI includes the Silk Road Economic Belt and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road. The initiative has been met with mixed reactions from the international community. The BRI offers China numerous economic benefits. It provides an outlet for foreign exchange reserves and overcapacity in industries like steel and construction. Investing in infrastructure abroad creates jobs at home and generates economic activity. The BRI secures access to vital resources like oil, gas, and minerals. It also exports China's development model and promotes Chinese standards, equipment, and technologies. Today, China stands as the undisputed linchpin of global supply chains. Its factories churn out an astonishing array of products. These products range from basic components to finished goods. This output is essential for businesses worldwide. These businesses rely on China's manufacturing prowess to meet consumer demand. The COVID-19 pandemic starkly highlighted China's importance in global manufacturing. Despite its dominance, China's position in global supply chains is not unassailable. The country faces challenges that could disrupt its manufacturing output. The US-China trade war exposed vulnerabilities in global supply chains. Tariffs disrupted businesses and raised consumer costs. This highlighted the need for diversification and reshoring. Made in China, 2025. Charting a new course. China's leaders are aware of the challenges facing the manufacturing sector. To maintain growth and competitiveness, China must move beyond low-cost manufacturing to technology and innovation. This has led to plans to transform China into a leader in high-tech manufacturing. The Made in China 2025 initiative, unveiled in 2015, aims to upgrade China's manufacturing sector. It targets 10 sectors including IT, high-end equipment, robotics, aerospace, and new energy vehicles. Challenges and opportunities. Navigating the path to high-tech dominance. China's quest for high-tech manufacturing dominance is fraught with challenges. While the country has made remarkable progress, it still lags in fundamental scientific research, cutting-edge technologies, and intellectual property rights. Moreover, China's aging population and rising labor costs pose challenges, which has long relied on a vast and inexpensive workforce. Despite these challenges, China has significant strengths. The country has a vast and rapidly growing domestic market, providing a testing ground for new technologies. It has a highly skilled and entrepreneurial workforce, eager to embrace new technologies and contribute to advancement. From imitation to innovation, China's remarkable ascent. China's journey from poverty to a global manufacturing behemoth is a testament to its resilience and strategic planning. Once known for cheap labor, China is now a hub of innovation, challenging sectors like AI and renewable energy. This transformation is fueled by government support, technological advancement, and a vibrant entrepreneurial ecosystem. From past struggles, China has emerged determined to learn and embrace a new path. The future of manufacturing challenges and opportunities in a shifting landscape. China's quest to maintain its manufacturing prowess will be shaped by global dynamics, technological advancements, and internal challenges. trade tensions with the United States, intellectual property concerns, and environmental impact pose obstacles. Rising wages and an aging population mean China must stay competitive with automation and robotics. Yet, significant opportunities exist. China's vast market, growing middle class, and pursuit of technological self-reliance foster innovation and growth. Investments in AI, 5G, and renewable energy position China at the forefront of the fourth industrial revolution.